So I tried to make this video a couple of times, and I was all over the place because I kept getting emotional. So I just wrote it out. So I'm gonna read it, okay? And this video is about my 2025. So, hey friends, hey family, hey world. I was just sitting here after my Bible study reflecting on how good God has been to me, how gracious He has truly been towards me and my children. 2025 did not start out well for me. I was facing legal issues in some ways that worked out for my good. I went through something extremely painful with my job because of one of my children. I lost the contract, and with it, I lost trust. Trust I never imagined would go so quickly. That hurt deeply because I truly loved my job and admired the owner of the company and was grateful for the opportunity that he gave me. But when the situation with my son happened, I experienced rejection in a way that I never felt in my adult life. I wasn't fired, and I thank God that the contract wasn't completely canceled, but I was made to feel like I was no longer an asset or a part of the team. Emails went unanswered, communication stopped, and the silence cut deeper than any words could ever. The pain followed me throughout the year. It made me angry at my child. It made me question myself. It made me grieve something that I thought I worked hard for and deserved. On top of that, someone I trust, someone I helped regularly, someone who called me their daughter, went behind my back and made decisions with my job that completely excluded me. The betrayal taught me a hard lesson. Money will separate people, and disappointment after another. And jealousy will reveal people's true heart towards you. I experienced envy, loneliness, broken trust, family heartbreak, and relationship loss all in 1 year. I tried opening up my heart again to family, and it felt like one disappointment after another. But here's the part that changed everything. Instead of reacting the way I used to, instead of arguing, instead of seeking revenge, instead of quitting, instead of lashing out, I went to God. Every time my heart broke, I hit my knees. Every time I felt abandoned, I opened my Bible. Every time I wanted to respond, I prayed instead. I cried out to God honestly. I told Him exactly how I felt. I asked Him to clean my heart, renew my spirit, and remove the thoughts that tried to consume me. And God healed me, and He's still healing me. Dang, I made the video over and over again and wrote it out so I won't cry. It was just an emotional time last year. The pain pushed me into His presence. It made me seek Him with my whole heart. I don't think I've ever been this close to God in all of my life. And it's because of the rejection, the abandonment, and the betrayal. I did therapy. I did grief therapy. I did regular therapy. I did substance abuse therapy because I noticed that every time I got hurt, I started drinking again and smoking weed. I grew. I grew spiritually. I grew mentally. I grew emotionally. And I grew physically. I forgave even when it was hard. I didn't forget, but I forgave. I set boundaries. I walked away quietly. When the people abandoned me, God held me close. When I felt rejected, God reminded me I was accepted. When I felt betrayed, God reminded me how He forgave me and gave me the strength to forgive others. When I felt unloved, God showed me just how deeply He loves me through His word. I made it through. I made it through 2025. And because I made it through, I know 2026 will be better because I am better. I grew through the pain. I didn't break, but I transformed. If you're going through any trials and tribulations, don't give up. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. Let the pain push you into His presence, not away from Him. Y'all saw me throughout the year, showing up in the gym, making videos, encouraging others. But most of the time I was hurt and broken inside. I showed up to help my clients with a smile, and I probably cried my way all the way back home. But I'm better now, and I never felt so close to God as I do today. Let God rebuild you when you feel broken, when you feel hurt, when you feel betrayed. I'm telling you, don't avenge yourself. Get in the presence of God. And I'm crying right now, but I'm crying because I love God so much. Because He loves me. But He never stopped loving me. And I know everything that I went through was for a reason. And I'm just going to continue to seek Him with my whole heart and continue to trust Him. And I'm going to continue to work on my mental health and continue to work on me as a person, the whole me. And I'm going to continue to show up as my best self every day. And I'm not going to allow what other people did to me or how they made me feel change me or change the way that I love and I give love. I just can't give up on myself. And I know that something greater is on the other side. That's all I wanted to say.